God's green earth are you doing?
Polishing my snatch block.
Why?
7. I will tell you this though. I swear to God, we have no freaking room around here. We get one more package show up, I'm going to absolutely lose my bacon.
So I bought a TIG.
So we made an investment.
Had to be funny about it, kind of.
We're bored. For the most part.
Easily entertained most of the time.
So, after doing the boat job, we agreed, you know what, the paycheck from that, we've been talking about getting a bigger MIG. It's like, well, you know what, why don't we get a TIG instead? For smaller, more intricate stuff, I mean, that's the way to go. We already got the buzz box, we got the arc, we got the plasma, now we got the TIG here. So we're trying to expand out a little bit into more interesting stuff. Arc Captain 220, no, 200.
TIG 200P ACDC machine.
Yes. So, we're gonna give this thing a whirl, see what it can do.
From everything that we've been reading and watching and research, for the price of this machine, it's, I don't want to say an entry-level machine, but for what we do, it's
Perfect.
It's perfect. You can get it right now. These are, I think they're still on sale through to yesterday or today, I forget. But you can pick these up for under $1,000. A full, TIG machine that, granted, we love our red machines. We're not going to say names because we're not sponsored.
But it is red.
But it is another kind of red machine. Same machine in a major name brand, you're looking at $2,000-$3,000,
If not more, especially in AC.
Yeah, especially for an AC/DC machine with a lot of adjustability that this has.
So yeah, we're gonna fire it up here and
we're gonna play with it here in a little bit and
see what it can do.
See if we can't electrocute ourselves. Yeah, we've been waiting around here like a couple of nervous chickens, waiting for this thing to show up, and it finally showed up yesterday after the day was done and everybody had gone home. Figures.
Yeah. So yeah.
So we'll get to the point where we're playing with this and doing some stuff. We're gonna get some cylinder heads assembled and maybe get an engine back in a truck.
Yeah.
Probably it'll be next week. So hopefully next week, within the next 2 weeks, the wrecker should be back online.
Hopefully, but like I said, right now, priority is he's gonna play with this. I'm gonna put a head together. And keep in mind, this is Friday. I should probably explain this.
We've been in the trucks all week, bouncing around like chickens with our heads cut off. Yep.
So, yeah, we've been literally wide open. I've only been over here, 2-3 times this week. And not for long.
Yeah, no, we've been busy. I've been bouncing around on the deck.
I've been doing crazy shit.
I tried to go to breakfast with the wife and got called. I had to come home and get in the deck.
This is true.
It's really getting annoying when that happens.
But anyway.
Don't make me go Aussie on that thing.
So, like I said, I'm going to assemble the heads. He's going to mess around with this a little bit. And like I said, hopefully we'll show you some head assembly and show you some beads and see how this thing does. The other ordeal, I think next week, what we're going to do is actually build a welding cart type of thing.
Use a welder to make its own holding table.
Probably. We're going to put the MIG on there, we're going to put the TIG, and we're going to put the plasma on it. Just because, once again, yes, we are literally flipping the hell out because of room, because we don't have much. So why not condense it all down?
Out of the garage, that would help.
Working on it. But if we can get everything condensed on one cart, cool. So we're going to build a pretty cool cart. We've got like 4 different ideas that we just got to settle on one of them.
Or combine the 4 of them into one. Cool.
Yes. But anyway, so we're going to get to work. We're good. Okay, so in doing these heads, fire. Sorry. So we're doing the heads here. We saved you all the boringness of cleaning the springs, the keepers, retainer, all that. We did all that yesterday. We had some time. Took some brake cleans, soaked these things down, cleaned them out real good, hit them with the shop air. I just wiped down the ports because we're about to put valves in to make sure they're clean. A little bit of brake clean on a rag, just very gently, make sure there's nothing on the seating surfaces. So now we're just going to install valves. And these engines, they typically start having issues about half mil. I just buy new valves. I'm not even going to argue. I'm not even going to try to make the old ones work. We just buy new valves and that's it. So, the whole box of them right here. So, yep, I'm just going to bang this out very quick and hopefully here shortly this will be ready to go on the block. Yay. So real quick, you notice paintbrush here, dip in some engine oil. I just kind of coated the inside of where everything is so it didn't rust overnight. All these oh, what the hell you call them, the bottom plates or whatever, or the springs sit on, we've had those soaking in oil all night because they're two-piece, so I want to make sure they're good and lubed. But then I just cleaned off the valve stems. Top of the stems, they had oil on for new seats. Yep. So, let's start putting this thing together, I think. Like that, one head assembled. What you doing?
Using about 70 amps at 220 volt.
So what we got? I got that one head assembled. Ray's been over here messing with this thing. Yoink! Just got a little practice piece. Yeah. Now keep in mind, Ray's never done this before. So he's learning. He's actually doing pretty damn good if I had to say so. Yep, just slowly melting a couple pieces together. See how he does. Pretty much. First try. Now he kind of got the settings figured out. That's how you did pretty damn good. That was just a little bit of experimenting. That was actually a layered over well. He ran one in there. He knew he went a little too fast, so he layered another one. Just, like I said, just playing around with it. Weld's really nice, though. I cannot complain. I've run a beat or two myself with it. It's pretty damn good. Alright, so it's going to be the end of the day, end of the week. Like I said, it's Friday. We've been busy. As you have the truck around the background, we're going to pick up the van now. But messing with the yard captain, Ray did whatever you want to call this. He's just been experimenting, different welds and stuff like that. Doing pretty good, honestly. I definitely see, you know, where you started and where you wound up, so it's pretty cool. I just went ahead this 8th here, warm. I just ran a couple beads on it, just messing around, just feeling the machine out. That's how I've had to take the gears. But we got 2 heads assembled for that wrecker. Probably next week we'll bolt them on, get a valley pan, all that fun stuff, and get it on the truck. nice to hear that truck run again.
Yes, we're doing a happy dance.
But anyway, that's going to basically be it for this week. I know it's not nothing too exciting, but like I said, we're stuck in the trucks. Going broke down cars, pretty much, trucks and everything. So anyway, next week, I believe the plan is to put the heads on the rector motor and build a welding part. Then we can put all 3 machines on, or we actually went and made a 50-foot extension for the 220, so yay. Small stuff like that, but we'll put all our stuff on and have a mobile welding part. So we're gonna build that next week, I think, or at least start on it. So that's gonna be about it. Just like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell right there. Just give it a little click. And we will see you guys next week, hopefully. Whoa. Well then. Oh. Mighty nice shaft you have there.
English one too.